Hey everyone, Carrie Beck here with Family eBiz, where we help you start online businesses and find the freedom in your life to do what you're called to do. We are talking today about something that I know if you're a solopreneur, sometimes you struggle, or maybe this is a side hustle. We are talking about small steps that build momentum. And you could even call this the visibility snowball, because I think it's important that we realize people don't just make some big splash in the world one time and then they just keep going. No, it is like a snowball. You start to roll a snowball, you're gonna make a snowman. It just starts with a teeny tiny, you just grab some and you roll it around in the grass and you're getting a little bit more every time. You see, big results in your business don't start big. They start by rolling something tiny over and over again. Visibility, that's what we're talking about today. Visibility rarely comes from one viral moment. It comes from repeated compounding actions. And I'm going to talk about um, five different habits that you could build. And each one of these are things you could do in 10 minutes a day. We'll get to that in a minute. Before we do that, I want to talk about some examples. James Clear, I don't know if you have read the book Atomic Habits, but he talks about how it is important to just improve 1% daily. You don't want to improve 50% and then stop and do nothing. It's like, people that pin everything on Pinterest for a week and then they wait 3 months. That's not going to help you. It is better to have tiny actions that are consistent. Those are going to make massive impact in your business. So 10 minutes a day isn't impressive at first, but a few months later, you're going to look down the road and go, I'm suddenly visible, even though nothing seemed to be happening in the beginning. It was nothing super sudden. It just happened. So if you are dealing with raising a family, if you're juggling a business, maybe you're working full time and trying to do this, you're working in the margins, some of you are homeschooling. This is the path you need to take. Being a little bit consistent, even 10 minutes a day can get you further than spend all day Saturday working and then wait 3 months. Google doesn't even know what you're doing and what you're about if you're inconsistent. I think about someone else, Julia Child. I like to cook. I have two of her cookbooks sitting right over there. She did not become an overnight success. In fact, it took her 10 years to become an overnight success. She spent years writing letters, testing recipes, teaching tiny cooking classes, and publishing small newsletters. Her tiny visibility habits created a loyal audience before she ever had a TV show or a hit cookbook as well. What is our lesson for us? Don't underestimate small, consistent touches with your audience. And I personally believe you should be writing them at least once a week. In fact, earlier this month, I was teaching a class to my mastermind members, and I gave them a 3 sentence template so that you just fill in the blanks with your niche and whatever it is you want to teach. And it's a quick little email that you could send. Another person that we got to know in the beginning is Crystal Payne. She is the money saving mom. In fact, I bought rights to one of her ebooks about daughters growing up to have their online business, and I will find a link to that for some of you that might be interested. You see, again, she started simple, daily tips, consistently posting. No big viral moment, just steady, faithful publishing. And 10 years later, she has millions of readers, best-selling books, and a best-selling podcast as well. Her strategy wasn't intensity, it was consistency. So think about this. It's not intensity, it is consistency. It is a visibility snowball. And so most online businesses, content creators, they stop, they start, they stop, they start, and the algorithms don't even know how to categorize them. Consist, excuse me, consistency, it builds trust. People are going to buy from someone that they know, like, and trust. It builds SEO authority or even Pinterest authority. Repetition, it builds repetition, and people need multiple touches before they buy. It's said that they need at least 7 touches before they buy something from you. Are you emailing enough? Are you reaching out to your audience enough? 7 times is a lot. Now, that doesn't mean 7 times in one week, although with a launch, you might want to do that. But consistency every day, over weeks and over months as well. And then visibility is going to compound, and you'll get invited to podcasts. Your list grows, your audience returns automatically, and your content works for you, even when you're offline. So I told you I had 5 10-minute visibility habits. I'm going to go through each one of these, and at the end, I want you to think about which one are you going to do from now until the end of the year. This is publishing middle of November. That gives you about 6 or 7 weeks for you to be consistent over the next till the end of the year. And then you're starting 2026 off on the right track. So habit number one, refresh one old piece of content. Update a blog post. And I'm going to tell you it's super simple. I am doing this for a few of my Thanksgiving blog posts. And here's how I'm doing it. I'm taking it, I'm giving it to ChatGPT, giving it some prompts, and then I've got a new blog post. It's already in my voice. Add a pin, add some internal and external links, and a call to action. Why does this work? Google loves fresh content, and small updates can revive SEO fast. I do this also in June. I participate in the homeschool 10-day blog posts. We produce 10 days of blog posts. That's a lot. And so what I do is I choose a topic that I already have blog posts, and then I freshen those up, maybe with some new examples or something, fresh images, those types of things. So number one, refresh an old piece of content. Habit number two, engage in 3 places your audience already hangs out. Maybe comment on a Facebook group thread, a post in your niche, podcast guest reel, just content somewhere, 3 different places. You can take 10 minutes and just put a timer on when you're doing this. You have to see engagement boosts your reach much faster than just posting new content. The algorithms like engagement because they know that you're helping people. Many creators get more traffic from a thoughtful comment than a new post. So think about that. Just take 10 minutes and engage with your audience wherever they are. Number three, habit three, send a short value email to your list. Just one tip, one tool, one story. Why does this work? Because it keeps you on top of their mind. It keeps you on top of mind. It builds authority. It drives traffic without creating new content. And I do have, for those of you that don't know, I have an email writing secrets book, and it is on sale this week for 50% off. So you can get that. And that may give you some tips as well to improve your email writing, your emails that you send out. And like I said, with our mastermind this month, their template was a 3 sentence template. A 3 sentence email, you can do this. All right, so short value email. Number four, repurpose an old idea into a new medium. What do I mean? Take one blog tip and turn it into a reel, turn it into a pin, a quote card, a short email. Just take one thing you've already written, one tip, and then turn it into something else and post it. Visibility multiplies with more work. So you take that one idea and then you're going to recreate it every day for a week, let's say, in different places, and then do it again the next week. So repurpose one old idea into a new medium, a new platform. All right, and then habit number five, pitch yourself for one micro opportunity. What do I mean? Maybe go try to be a guest on another blog. I know tomorrow, the day I'm taping this, tomorrow I have a post going out on Kelly Warner's blog. And so I will get exposure to her audience. Maybe be a guest on a podcast, do some sort of collaboration, a roundup of posts. Small pitches can build long-term visibility and return on investment. One yes could bring traffic for years. I know that I still get commissions from people that I put something out a long time ago. And so that's pretty cool as well. So let's go over these, and I want you to think about what is it that you are going to do. You're going to pick one habit and you're going to do it every day or maybe every weekday till the end of the year. Number one, refresh one piece of old content. Two, engage in three places where your audience already is. Those two. Number three, send a short value email to your list. Now, you may not want to send a short email every single day, but you could work on that and go ahead and schedule them out so that you're getting one at least once a week. Number four, habit number four, repurpose one old idea into a new medium. And then number five, pitch yourself for one micro opportunity. You see, this ability doesn't require massive action, just consistent action. So, which one? Leave something. If there's a comment where you're listening to this, leave a comment and let us know what that is you're going to do for the rest of the year. If you take 10 minutes a day for the next 30 to 60 days, your visibility snowball will be rolling by 2026. So, I also, if you want more details on any of these, they're not all lined up the same, but I have a scrappy marketing checklist, and I go into more details on some of these, not all of them, but some of them. So we'll put links to that in the show notes. Hey, if you learned one thing from this, would you please share it with a friend? Share this. It would get the word out to more and more people. Subscribe to our channel. That would be awesome. And I will talk to you next time. I'm Carrie Beth with Family eBiz.